Hello, welcome back. Last time I entered virtual reality and got to spend some time with Shelby and Shelby in a heart-shaped level, which took a long time, but was a lot of fun regardless. Memory Heap. This is a place with a starfish that I have gotten before, so set your expectations accordingly.
No sign of the hacker in the memory heap, dear.
This level's tiny. Is that a laser? No, it's the surface of the water. Okay. I was like, sure, a laser wouldn't quite look like that, but I wasn't sure at first what it would be. Alright, so water surface. Memory heap. Memory heap. Just like a pile of boxes. This is pretty good. One snail only. Okay, this is extremely compact. Looks like it's going to require a pile of boxes here. How would that happen?
No sign of the hacker in the memory heap, dear.
Okay, yeah, so this world seems to be like Snails 2, you know? After you've introduced the snails, here's how you work with them. And I still remember how to work with them from my first time through this game, so that's fine, but let's think about this. How would I lift anything over this barrier? Am I sure I want to? So a basic solve would look like... Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to be guppy. There we go. I think a basic solve would look like this. This should be easy. It's tiny. The possibility space is very small. I messed up my thing. Not necessarily. Yeah, necessarily. Okay, so we'll have to... Okay. So these need to be actually unstacked, because Guppy needs room to get under. Oh, how's that gonna happen?
Shelby, are you alright? I'm fine, Shelby.
Alright, so this is yellow Shelby.
We're just having a bit of trouble getting out.
Orange Shelby took off their VR gear. This is interesting. Got a little conundrum here. Thinking about, let's see, if I were to do this, what would result? Nothing I like. What if I were to do... Oh, okay, hang on. Here's a way to elevate some things. Kinda. Not exactly. Okay, what am I trying to do? For basic solve... Oh, for very basic solve, I can actually just do this.
If the water line went all the way up to the top, I could get you out easily.
But not that.
Yes. But if the water level were any higher, we would be risking memory overflow.
That's so good. Okay, so you could get out easily like that. Alright, what am I...
No sign of the hacker in the memory heap, dear.
This looks so straightforward, but then to actually do anything with these characters... Turns out it's actually not. How would I do any operations here at all? So I can lift up by 2. 2 is not enough. Right, okay, so in order to elevate, basic principle is... Let's say Shelby would go over here. No, let's say Shelby would go over... See, as soon as I try to do anything, I just run into immediate problems and then stop being able to think about it. So that's in the wrong place. If I go over to the left by 1... But keep this... here? But then... No? No. So if I'm out from under that...
Shelby, are you
Shelby goes
alright?
here. Shelby's fine. Is this elevation? Not really. So I could... okay, I can do that. Elevate you. Move this over. I have a stack of 3 that's kind of in the wrong place. Can I fix it? Maybe. Yeah, but then that happens. Well, okay, so I can use your stickiness to move this whole structure over. Okay, progress is being made. I think I've achieved a basic solve, right? Because all that would take would be snail on top, guppy on bottom, boost snail. So that's done. Okay.
You did very well, dear.
In order to starfish...
No sign of the hacker in the memory heap, dear.
The bottom ones can never come up no matter what. So I can stack these 3 on top, I can shuffle those around, and that seems to be about it. I can split them apart by using Shelby to stick to one and push left or right, like this. Well, sure, but without doing it that way. So what does this mean? What is the precondition to getting this starfish? Do I have to pile blocks up out here? Because that seems impossible. Well, okay, so if a snail stuck to the left side of the right side of a block, so snail here, block here, were boosted up onto this ledge, then I pushed it left, whole package would fall down, I can get the snail back.
You can
Yes, I know. And possibly do it again, at which point 2 blocks are stacked up, snail can touch the starfish. Then I need to do it a 3rd time, and then snail can get out. Okay, can I lift those like that? Plausible. Would that not just mean preserving all 3 of these, keeping a way to get under, and then... Okay, step 1. Let's get those 3 blocks on top of each other? Do I think I can do that? I kind of want to just discard most of these. Okay, so from here, I can reduce my surface space down below. Do I want to do that, though? Maybe not yet. Maybe I want to go to the right a little more first. Ooh. Why am I doing what I'm doing? It's hard to tell. I'm gonna try this and see how it goes.
Well, if you need any help, Guppy.
Hi, Flounder. You're
We're
here.
fine, Flounder.
So this operation again. Snail over here. Over here. Slowly walk this along so that everything is preserved. Yeah, if I get that all the way to this spot, shouldn't I be able to just execute plan A just fine? This looks plausible. I probably didn't need to go that far to the right. I'm not entirely sure why I did that. This has just made more work for me. But from here, it seems less work than starting over. Okay, so if snail
Shelby, are you all
Sticks
right?
to that side of the
We're
block.
almost out, dear. The girl is just a little slow.
Wow. Problem is that I needed to have done something different, but I think I can still do it from here-ish? If I do that, and then stick you over there, I can just rephrase a bunch of this the way I want it. That hasn't accomplished anything. Okay, I see what I want to do. I want a stack of 4 against this wall, then I can boost 1 at a time, switch sides with the snail, push it over, and get 3 over. Okay.
No sign of the hacker in the memory heap, dear.
So, precondition for that. I do need the bottom one of... Okay, so I need to stack these up. That's a given. Whoa, that was a weird... What happened there? That time it happened normally. Was it because I switched characters? Yeah, if I switch characters, your orientation gets locked. So you don't have... So you have, like, the extra glow around you when you're selected. You have animation frames for going across a corner like that, but not when you're not selected. That's pretty good. Can I just do this? Okay, so I need to split apart. I need to end up with just 4 and not an extra one here. The extra one is what's killing me. For that to happen, I want a stack of... I want to stack these all up here-ish, and then what? I'm having trouble telling then what. So, hang on. If I just do this from where I am, what exactly happens? I now want to split this column apart from this block, and I don't think I can.
Well,
Am I
if you need any
somehow
help, Guppy.
mistaken about that?
We're fine, Flounder.
If I do this, that's gonna fall. If I do... if I do this, then that's gonna fall as soon as I move Shelby. And I'm gonna have to move Shelby. It has to be a bottom one that goes into this corner. Well, this one specifically. This has to go here. These 4 have to be split apart. But I still need enough to be able to make the stack in the first place. They do have to be against this wall, and I have to be able to get Guppy's head right here. That's the key. So Guppy's head right here, with a stack of 4 blocks there. I see exactly what I want. It's just the... What is the in-between exactly? And I also have this extra operation of stacking that on top of here. Maybe I do that later, or maybe I'm trying to do that too early. When I have 2 together, what would it take to separate them? That seems like something that's unlikely to happen. Well, so how okay is it to have this? I mean, it doesn't do me any good, particularly. I need more space than... Yeah, okay, so as soon as I push this left or right, I lose the ability to insert Guppy's body into one of those sides. If I went left... Let's just go left as far as... this? But with that block there, that's no good. Okay, so let's boost that block over first. And how will I do that? Well, by... Okay, I'll stack you up. No, I won't. I'll move you onto that wall. Do this. Move you to the other side. And what's occurring here? Nothing, really. did I want... No, I mean, this is all the same as if I had done... The end state is obvious. The way that states transition between each other is just giving me all of the trouble. Alright, 4 stacked up here. Let's think about the step before that. The step before that is not 4 here with 1 there. The step before that is a stack of 4 some amount farther to the right that I shuffle over 1 at a time. So I'm building a stack of 4 farther to the right with these 4 blocks all the way in the corner. Okay, how does... Oh... That's interesting.
Well, if you...
Yes, I hear you, Flounder. The only way these split apart is specifically by Shelby being exactly here and I do a push to the left on that block. That is the only way it's going to happen. Or, I mean, the opposite is also doable. Opposite being this. Okay, that might be desirable? Really, I think I want this as far left as I can get while still shoving Guppy in there. So let's go left, go left, go left. I can do 0 more. That's as many as lefts as I can do. Okay. This.
Shelby, are you alright?
This.
I'm fine.
Okay. So with those split, I'm going to keep on splitting. Do I need to be able to push this right? I don't think so. So with that much space, I can push it left. That's part of the plan. Now you've gone too far to the right, so I need to stack before I get that far. And how will I do that? Perhaps... Ooh. Well, okay, I can push that and this and then go over here. But now I can't get under that. Okay, from this state, what if I moved you to the corner? Let's imagine that I can work with that somehow. I can see how that could work, I think. Couldn't I just walk some, So Shelby on the bottom of a block.
You aren't stuck in there, are you, Guppy?
No, it's fine.
Nope, just trying to find a way to get Shelby out.
How's this? Well, those have to move too far to do it, but other than that... I can do that once. I mean, other than having put these out of reach, I don't think I can do it again, though. Because I won't have a floor. So if I have a stack of 4, I have to make a stack of 4 somewhere that's right of that spot. So I want to stack really in this position. Okay, so put you up here. How will that happen? I think everything needs to move right by 1? Possible. Okay, Shelby goes over here. I know the final way of doing this is going to be simple, it's just getting there. Getting there is tough. Okay, that is a stack of 4. The issue is, with a stack of 4 in this orientation, I cannot split these apart. So if I move it to the right... Yeah, what if I move this to the right? It looks like I'm making things worse, but what if I'm not? What if this is actually making things better? So that operation is simple enough to understand and perfectly repeatable. I do this... I can do that once more and not have enough space for this. So do that operation one more to the left. Okay. Okay. So this operation from here, can I just do that? Yes, there's room. Okay. That's fine. And that's as much room as I can ever get, so if it doesn't work here, then it's not going to work anywhere. And so it works here. Now move this to the right. By that many. Move this to the right by as many as it can go, probably. No, turn around, Shelby. At this point, I can move that left. Does that help me? Hang on, how many apart did I need that? I only needed it 1 apart, didn't I? No, I need it more. I need Guppy to be on the bottom and able to push. I wanted to push like this. Okay, just carry out your plan. Don't second guess, just do it. No, turn around. No. Put that there. And now Guppy doesn't have enough space to push left, so no, that's too far. So this is wrong. I guess this is when I would move this left. I'm never moving it right again. Let's assume I don't need to. But how would that be? Can I bring like 1 over at a time? Just get a separate block over here. Take a single one of these over, boost it. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. And I have enough room to do that, right? Yes, okay. That's the key. 1 at a time. Don't make a full stack. Let's actually... I guess I'll do this, which should be fine. Yes? No, almost. Ah. So now that becomes the trick. Okay, so I moved too far to the right. Well, sorta. Just like everything is too stacked.
Shelby, are you alright?
Shh. I pressed the button, you didn't stop talking. What am I doing? Why can't I make this happen? Wait, no. Snail's on the wrong side or something? Snail's on the wrong side or something. I'm just undoing what I've already done, I know. This might get me the room I need. Okay, so what I actually want looks more like... Okay, well, it's complicated. These 3 actually down in such a place I can push them left and get shall be upside down over top of them. Could I... See, I can't do it here. The problem is, I can get you upside down on this, but I don't have the room to keep pushing you left. Oh, also, that doesn't help. No, I'm thinking about this wrong. No, I still have a problem. Wait, so no, I don't understand this. What? How can this be this complicated? It's so simple, but, like, everything I try to do just refuses to work. Puzzle just says no. Okay, this is wrong.
No sign of the...
But what is right? Okay, one more time. Let's be very specific about this. I absolutely need a block here to act as a booster so that Guppy can put her head under a snail who is stuck to a block here. I can boost that over, get the snail to the other side, push left, get the snail to the other side, push left, have it in here, then I want to repeat the process. Okay, so one step back from that. Let's say I've split this block apart from here. What do I want this to look like? To get a block from somewhere over here onto a stand there. With a single snail, I can't do that much horizontal motion. Shh. So, this cannot move right if it's farther left than one left of where it is now, and it must move right in order for these three spaces to be open. There will, by necessity, be a gap. This doesn't make sense. These constraints don't appear to work together. Something is wrong. If I could open up a sufficient gap like, I just need an isolated tower of 4. That's what it boils down to. I can't bring a single block over a gap. There's no way to move that horizontally. So, okay. So again, working backward from a platform here with a block on top. I do need the other 2. If I could get an isolated stack of 4 anywhere... Stop talking when I press the button. You don't stop talking when I press the button. Why is that? If I could get an isolated stack of 4 anywhere, with 3 spaces to its right, I could snail on the bottom, push left, do that little shuffle to move it left as much as I want, and get it into this corner. But the problem is, it also involves snail operations to split these 2 blocks apart. And those snail operations are incompatible with having a tower of 4 also set up. So I can't do both at once. If I want a tower of 4 and these split, they have to be done at separate times. So to split these, I cannot have a tower of 4 in existence. Then this is impossible. Okay, I've evaluated it wrong, therefore. Okay.
You aren't stuck in there, are you, Guppy?
Stop talking. Why doesn't my stop talking button not work? I press it and you just keep yammering in my ear. Get on the other side. You can't. Okay, then get on this side. So from this state, what is wrong? What needs to happen to transform this into the state I need? This needs to go left, that needs to go right. So hang on. I cannot do this operation because a block falls. I can do this operation, and no state has meaningfully changed. If the tower were a little more to the right, there's no way Guppy gets under it. Okay, well, let's do this anyway.
Well, if you need any help, Guppy.
Stop talking. Such a huge delay on it that, like, I've never seen in any other puzzle, it feels like, but suddenly it's a thing. That's one split off. I don't see how that helps me. Now that has created a shape that if flipped horizontally, I still couldn't turn into what I need. Right? I don't think so. If that gap is more than 1... Okay, I can do this. And split you. No, turn around, Shelby. Nothing is being gained here. I'm gonna have to move this to the right, which, you know, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that.
Shelby, are you all right?
Okay, I've shuffled that to the right. I've moved that to the right. This is not what I want. Hang on. Okay, so
No
I
side.
think the only way that this could maybe happen is if at the very beginning... Okay, yeah, this is starting to make some sense. Let's go this way by 1. Keep doing it. No, not that much. I can't go farther than that. Okay. Is this possible if I were to split here like this, but only by 1? That's where it starts to look something resembling plausible. If I maintain that 1 gap... I don't see it. This can't. That's just a trapped snail. If the gap is larger...
You aren't stuck in there, are you, Guppy?
If the gap is larger, these are never crossing it without going on the ground. Yes, that's definitely true. So they can cross a gap of 1. Like, for example, this. The gap's gonna disappear. Well, okay, so ignore that I lost that block, or better yet, stack it up so I don't have to lose it. So you're stacked. I cross the one gap like this.
Shelby, you alright?
Shut up! Hold on, right. I can actually unstack and that's fine. Problem is, I can only cross a gap of 1, and these need to be farther away, and that is now impossible. I can only cross a gap of 1. Am I missing something else here? Like some other way to rescue Shelby once there are 2 blocks here without getting a 3rd? You can touch the starfish. Okay, that interrupts. Because this precondition is impossible, so I'm doing the wrong thing. Because I cannot both stack on the left and have a gap larger than 1 between these two. That cannot be done no matter what I do.
Shelby, are you
Shut
alright?
it! Okay, can I from here widen that gap? I don't want to, because then these can't come over. Nothing's coming off the floor. It takes 2 to touch the starfish, it takes a 3rd to get out. This block is here, probably for Shelby to crawl onto. You in the corner. Oh, there's what I'm missing. Got it. Okay, so I had understood something. And then, okay, there is a move here that I'm missing. A wider gap can be crossed. I didn't quite go all the way with this, but I can. And from this state, this might be solvable. If I have sufficient gaps everywhere. Yes, there we go. This, then this. I stacked by 1, I only have to do 1 at a time. Can I do another of those? Yes, I can just do it simply from here, right? Stick to that. No, because this falls. Okay, so I need those stacked. Okay, I can do that. Here we go. Here we go. Stacked. Okay, so now. That is an extremely particular setup that just refused to happen. Nope. Until it finally stopped refusing. Alright. So yeah, I understand what the key move was that I missed. It's fine. I got it done. You sit here. You get a block on you. You stick to it. Okay, that's a cool shuffle. I like that operation now that I finally understand it. That's neat. So snail provides a little bit of buffer from the floor, and crucially can change what they're stuck to in order to make it movable again. Alright, there we go. Done. I understood everything except one tiny move. Just this. Okay. That could have gone differently, but that's how it went. I should have gotten the starfish. Still can.
Well, that's nice.
Still could have the other way, if I wanted to go the long way, but I didn't. There we go. Done. Okay.
We're out, and we got the starfish.
Aw, you got the starfish without me?
Well, you weren't here. Yeah, if you were there, that would have been much easier. But you were not. Okay. Guppy sounded almost the appropriate level of exasperated there. Hey! A whole new how it was created, and not a jigsaw puzzle. Alright. How the Fishwagen interior was created, from the initial sketches to the final scene. Oh yeah, there's a lot packed in there. That's right. Yeah, we saw this in the tutorial puzzles. So that's the front. That's the, cockpit. That's where you drive from, right? Immediately behind there is a computer. And a speaker. Then there's this whole back part. There's a, phone with a curly cord. Some kind of tape device. Speaker, camera, or periscope. I don't know what this is. Something hanging down. Another computer. More computer parts, or various equipment. Some storage space or something. Okay. And can't see the whole of this sketch, but some of it. Close-up of computer, tape reels. Okay, more refined. Neat. Fun stuff. 3D modeled. All these little plugs back here. Binders, I guess those are. Lamp. Additional storage. Okay, floppy disk drives. Gauges, binders, etc. Colored. AQFA. I wonder what that is. AQFA. I don't know. Did it turn to FIN at some point? Adibos. T-shirts. Made in Fish States United. What? Also, that's an uppercase A there. Fish States United, huh? Still AQFA. FIN's secret agent. TNS 86 missing. So the worms. Right, we found those in the Jack the Fisher puzzle. This is neat. Cool bonus content. That was fun. Alright, so that's done. Next up's going to be compressed. I'll see you then.